my first day out of jail. I've been sitting in there for 3 weeks with a day in or like a half a day break. And then 1 week. It was like 1 week intro to jail. Then it was like go away for half a day, the cast and crew changes, and you're back for 3 weeks. And we're in summer camp mode. But as usual, I'm the freak that has to live in the hallway. I don't know if that's because I'm a nonviolent offender or it's because I'm a sleepwalker and there's better chance for damage control if someone can get to me before I can get to everyone in the main cell. Who knows, man? My ex-roommate told me that the sleepwalkers are very dangerous. And he got into a habit of attacking me whenever I was having night terrors, which led to some pretty badass scenes of me, like, laying on my back, blocking a door. Like this. And a door flying off to the side. And then, more recently, he's like a lion. I threw the brain out and he nearly killed me before he went out in the yard and ate it after I fled into the mountains to heal the trees, as I told the police when they asked me where I've been for the last few hours. According to rough data I gathered from whoever interacted with me to get me home, I had walked 7 miles and I'm assuming maybe about a quarter of a mile up a mountain to sit on the outside of a fence at the edge of, I think it's a friend of a friend's property. I'm not sure. But, yeah. I was like, I saw some trees that seemed to have migrated states with me, and I just felt like I knew these trees. I knew this one tree when I was a kid. I think this tree jumped to get away from the horrible things it was involved with. And whenever we moved to this state, it moved on up to, I feel like I was in London, Kentucky, but everybody won't admit it. I think on a liaison line, you're touching on several states. Like, you could run some 200 feet and be in another state as the crow would fly. But I can't find a topographical map from the olden days to confirm any of this. Well, happy my first vlog for my first day out of jail after being cooped up for like a month. I've seen the sun for once for like 10 minutes one day a few weeks ago, and for about half a day in between being released on OR and being captured again for essentially the same report that I was captured for. Well, I wasn't captured before, and I kind of feel like that's really why they came to capture me again. I was not allowing the officer who wanted to arrest me the first time. I had the sheriff coming, and honestly, he was holding me down, calling for backup, and the sheriff came over, and he let me up, and I gave myself over to the sheriff like, thank you so much for saving me from this psychopath.